And I said, sir, I'm not going to die over here. I know the Lord's promised me that I'm going to get home to my wife and my kid.
We're going to defend our country. We're going to do what we can for the best interests of our country, and there's still a lot of people out there doing that.
Well, I tried to kill myself 3 times. I had a lot of issues with my family.
Powerful, heartfelt, and often sometimes gut-wrenching stories from returning soldiers and their families continue to grow in number each day.
I was feeling hopeless, not worth it for nobody.
Whether it's a physical wound that everybody can see or an emotional wound that nobody sees, everybody carries some baggage back with them.
That's for the troops, that's for the soldiers. Thank y'all so much for everything you do. Thank you for believing in this country, by God. Thank you.
In the East Texas town of Tyler, a group of business owners, military personnel, and musicians decided it was time to make a difference.
I can't say enough about what little we give back isn't enough. We need to help these people. I know they're made not to break, and they don't know how to fix themselves when they do.
When they come back.
A chance meeting between Mary and singer-songwriter Derek Scholl was all it took to create a theme and a song for the event.
We just wanted to write a song that was going to just make people aware that when these men and women come back, they don't come back the same.
Derek got together with Nashville songwriter Tim Johnson and penned the song When They Come Back, and the results surprised everyone.
When they come back, they don't come back the same.
It's the most powerful song I've heard. It hits home for a lot of people.
The group then enlisted the help of Navy Cross recipient and author Jeremiah Workman, whose recent book Shadow of the Sword details the plight of many of today's returning soldiers.
That's the whole reason I wrote Shadow of the Sword, was to give people hope. There's the war overseas in Iraq or Afghanistan, and then when you come home, a lot of times there's a second war, or a war that takes a different shape in the mind. And some of us have trouble turning that switch off.
With a theme song in place, the first ever Country for Our Country benefit concert featured Derek performing along with East Texas native Casey Musgraves and country stars Joe Nichols and Heidi Newfield.
Well, that's the beautiful thing about this particular charity and this project, is that this one gives back not only to the soldiers, the wounded soldiers that have come back, and their families. They're dealing with this right along with the soldiers themselves.
Well, I don't think we can ever say enough. I don't think we can ever say thank you enough, that's for sure.
Give me that girl with her hair in a mess. She can little smile with her head on my chest.
Proceeds from the first ever event will benefit the Military Warriors Support Foundation, which provides counseling and support to returning soldiers.
And I was paralyzed for 8 months. They said that they don't believe that I'm walking, and because they always told me that I was going to be able to, stay in a wheelchair forever.
And last year we helped over 4,000, including their family members, and we're giving incredible scholarships away. We're helping people find phenomenal jobs, and that's a way to say thank you.
A major component in the When They Come Back campaign is the launch of the We Give Back celebrity ads. The ads feature everyone from celebrity entertainers and musicians to Texas Governor Rick Perry, all posing in their best combat boots to help raise awareness of the cause.
Who doesn't want to support the guys that support us every day? They're owed everything we've got.
With similar events already being planned around the country, everyone involved feels this is a great kickoff to raise awareness of the serious problems that exist.
Most people don't realize that there's something they could do, whether it doesn't have to be financial, just anything. Walking up and saying thank you and grabbing someone's hand and just saying thank you for your service. These guys, they love that. I mean, that means a lot.
You see the people that are sincere about why they're here. They really want to support the soldiers. And regardless of what you think about the war in Afghanistan or the war in Iraq, you have to appreciate the men and women who stand on the front lines and defend our freedom.
With organizations like yours, when they come back, they're going to have somewhere to come home to.
And we can't do enough for any of them. We can't do enough for the heroes. We can't do enough for their families, for the sacrifice they've done for this country.
When they come back, yeah, they come back. They don't come back the same.